What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney, and today I want to talk about other people and how they're just only shadow aspects of yourself. Whether if it's a skeptic or someone against a deep desire of yours, when you're attempting to do something seemingly bigger than yourself, you will have people reflecting a certain behavior toward you. Most often you will run into a critic, a skeptic, or someone that's trying to judge you, or some of these behaviors that are just unpleasant when you're attempting to do something successful. Now, instead of allowing one critic or one skeptic versus like a bunch of people supporting you, or if there's no one supporting you, it all comes down to you guys. It all comes down to you. The desire within you. How committed are you to your deep desire within you? Because think of it, the shadow aspects of the people who judge you are only shadow aspects of yourself. And rather than letting those shadows defeat you and giving you the idea to give up, you're giving into it your own shadow and staying within your own shadow. The shadow of the valley of death. So giving your power away to a shadow, that's what a lot of people do, guys. That's what a lot of people do. They give their power away to a shadow. But you can rise above that shadow. When there are people criticizing or being skeptical about you or judge you, they're only reflecting an aspect of you within you that you need to work on and rise above that. So rather than giving in so early, even if it seems impossible, consistently or just persist in the assumption that you're already that person. That you're becoming that person, that you're already on the road to being that person. That you are that person. That you see it so crystal clear. And that you're becoming it every single day. Getting closer and closer. That you know you're already that for a matter of fact. And no power in the world can stop it from becoming a fact. An objective fact. Because the external world is just a shadow. Just like William Blake says, all that you behold, though it appears without, is within the imagination. Of which this world of mortality is only but a shadow. The shadows can't stop you guys. You're only stopping yourself. Deliberate manifesting is perfect. Persist in the assumption every day, regardless. Whether it's through looping an inner conversation in your head, mentally assuming that you're already becoming that person. And again, like I said in another video, if it feels a little too much just to embody the end result already, work in steps along the way. Rather than saying you're happily married with a bunch of kids, just imagine or affirm to yourself, this person is constantly contacting me. And building on from there. After the contacting, we're going on a date. We're boyfriend, girlfriend. We're getting married. And things like that. But if you want to go to the end result, that's fine too. No one's limiting you guys. But there's so many ways you can deliberately manifest. You can do it through which is basically inner diet or mental diet, inner conversation. We're always having that inner conversation within ourselves, guys. And that determines our thoughts and actions in life to the fulfillment of themselves. you're always being led on a path based on your inner assumptions. Whether if it's that person you're thinking about, you're assuming you imaginally you think about, and then you meet that person at a grocery store without trying to force any kind of action. It just happens. Things like that, guys. Manifesting, it just happens. Now you may be thinking, those people who make big businesses, there's a lot of competition. Many would say, well, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of grinding and hard work. But guys, it's all mindset. It's a mindset of assuming that you're already in that position of becoming that person and already that person. It's more than just grinding and physical action. Though it appears that way, there's a mindset. When you have that deep desire, the thoughts and physical actions become so effortless. It seems like it's a competitive environment, but it's how desirous of you are becoming that person. No power on earth can stop you from becoming that person as long as you deeply see yourself as that person and assuming that you're already in that position of becoming that person and that you are the person. No one's stopping you from being in that relationship with that person that you want to be with. Assume that you're already with that person. Assume that person is constantly contacting you. With authority. Assume with authority rather than he's constantly contacting me. Constantly contacting me. No. He or she is constantly contacting me. They're constantly contacting me. They are constantly contacting me. Say it as if you're talking to a friend. Or make it sound like, oh yeah, I'm texting this person all the time. Make it just like that, guys. That's what feeling natural is. That's the feeling from my perspective. Not like you have to force this feeling. It's just, no, we're constantly contacting. She or he's constantly contacting me. You say it like you mean it without any force. That's simple, guys. So, again, we're only creating people in our own image, guys. And they're only shadow aspects of ourselves. Pushed out. So, I hope this video helps. And I bless you all and happy manifesting.